4. You were right.
I was right. Who knew? It happens once in a while. Alright, so we lead off right away with a beta stage.
And
The 5.3 beta.
ah,
So, seeing as how that is not a fort, our runners are going to say no thank you to that and go straight for the coin ship.
and oop, uh-oh.
Yeah, and fortunate death there for Midi Guy and a Jugum Cloud for Macobra.
Yeah. Alright, we found a fort. Which is 4 at 1 on Macobra's end.
And fortunately taking a death there, trying to go the top route. Hey, that was actually on my card. Ooh.
Oops!
The Dry Bones catching Macobra there. He's trying to P-speed his way through this. Having a little trouble, though.
Lesser Pro picks up a jukebox. This is 4F1.
Yeah, 4F1, Garion. So...
And that made a bridge.
Wow, so a Jet World 1 for our runners.
And that's this is the stuff with airship. Alright. DLP's not far behind. We'll see if... Oh, he's gonna go for the items.
Which is not exactly a bad idea, because if you get a lot of clouds and hammers here, that can really be advantageous here. Given
Indeed.
that this is flags 2, so a 2-hit Iggy. Alright, chat,
Nice.
what are we looking at? What are we looking at for our next world here? I'm gonna say 3.
I'm gonna go 5 again. Alright, Cobra is gonna fight Iggy again. The other 2 racers are just about there as well.
Yeah, pretty much in sync.
A
And
P-wing.
hey, and you were right.
Idiot picked up a P-wing from Peach.
So we have 3-1 for Midi Guy. So from here, it's going to be interesting to see what he does. He can check the pipe and see where that takes him, and depending on how it breaks, he might proceed or he might withdraw.
This looks like regular tanks.
Yes, it is. And he is actually going to play this through. It's not an especially long stage with the auto-scroller turned off, and there is an item at the end. But this is a kind of a slight risk on Midi's part.
Well, so it's something good. It is a star.
So a vanilla star for Midi Guy. It looks like Macobra's going to play this through as well.
And so is Leslie Pro.
Okay, so there's no lock in the way, so that would suggest this is a 1-fort World 1.
Alright.
A World 5. Oh, we got a boss best gulp.
First meal of the night. And oh, DLP got the mac and cheese on 7-1.
Very nicely done by DLP, 316. Midi Guy's in 7-2.
Ah! Gulped again.
So, it's interesting. You got 3 choices here, based on where they're at. DLP getting a good play, getting a good result with 7-1. Cobra's in 3-7. He's going for the item. there's our fort, 5F1. So...
the item is a P-Wing.
Leslie's inside 7-1. He doesn't want anything to do with that.
Well, he was small when he entered.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, so... If the fort were farther away... So if the fort were farther away from that pipe, yeah.
Alright. He got 2 items from that.
Yeah. So, there's our quicksand level. I was gonna say, if that fort were actually closer to the pipe where they came out of, it might actually be worth doubling back and going up the tower. The tower's kind of a long stage, but it's one as opposed to many stages.
Alright. DLP is the first to enter the airship. Which is vanilla airship.
Yep. It's a vanilla thick Roy too.
Oh, wow. Okay. You do you, Randomizer.
Alright, next world chat. I'm gonna say 2.
Let's say 6.
6, alright. Got a couple of 7s in chat.
I think that was a mushroom Peach gave there?
I believe so. So we had 2 forts up. We had 2 locks right in the front of World 2. Hey, I was right again.
Alright.
Alright, so 4-6 leads off here in World 2.
A level that could potentially have a boss pass or angry sun that you can just walk in the door and despawn.
So the next level is a fort. That's a guarantee, and it's going to be the lock for the lock in front. So the other lock is irrelevant.
Makura picked up 5-up.
Yeah, he took a couple of unfortunate deaths there, so I don't exactly blame him for that. I think he wants to get his lives back to even.
That is true. I mean, it's gonna take less time to get the 5-up than it is to lose 3 lives and reset them.
Yeah. So, you know, Leslie derped the flying wand grab. Yeah, unfortunately he did. So it probably added a couple of seconds, but still a good boss fight for him. So now we're on to 6-7. So, unless this is a 3-fort World 2, it should be a straight shot to the finish.
I mean, we'll get a better look at the world. No locks are in the way.
Right. So now you're hoping this is a hammer. Ooh, McCobra getting caught by double fire bros. Gary, and that was 3F2.
Alright. Okay, that was Alright, there's a cloud.
Double clouding the end of this world might not be a bad idea. You know, just give yourself a little bit of momentum here. I mean, because you know that there's no forts remaining, or there's no forts that you need to finish.
Alright, going back to the end card game on Midi Guy's end.
And you got one match there with a couple of stars. that's all he gets. Mitty still is about a stage and a half ahead right now. He wants that end card. Cobra's gonna have to wait after playing this stage and playing 5-4. DLP's in 5-7. If you played the bingo at all, for the race bingo for players, there's a card where you can play 5-7 and go for the hidden exit. So, yes, there's a hidden exit. Well, there's not a hidden exit, it's a hidden path where you can get some extra lives. So it's pretty neat. Cobra's in 6-8.
Oh! Alright, another 5-up from a Cobra.
Wonder if he's playing bingo.
You know, he might.
DLP's in 3-4. My bingo card is remarkably free of marks right now. I don't know about you guys in chat, but I am not getting a whole lot right now.
I'm not even playing, because it's hard enough trying to keep track of everything that's going on.
There's a 5-up for Leslie. And now that I think about it, going for extra lives is actually not a bad idea in this case, because if you have to take some intentional deaths and, you know, down the stretch, it's good to have a nice reserve in hand. So actually going for the 5-ups, now that I have given it some thought, does make sense. Jugum Cloud for Leslie.
Oh, and DLP is just defeated Morton.
Oh yeah,
And
so
I think that was the
12.
third airship too.
Yes, it was. World 3 airship.
Come on, World 6. Give me that
All
ice.
right. I'm gonna say World 1.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. Only one hitter. So far, DLP has a comfortable lead. I guess not much comfortable as it is. It is a lead, nevertheless.
He's got about a 1-stage lead right now. A couple of off-screen wand grabs. That's nice.
Wow, both Macobra and Leslie Pro. Nice work. Okay, we need a bridge made. And it looks like there's 2 fortresses here, because I saw a lock on the left.
So the constant prediction of World 7 has come true, and yeah, they have to play this, so no point not doing it. And there's one of the forts. There's the Navy.
We'll see if this was the correct one or not, momentarily.
No, we can't see anything from here, but
I mean, they're bound to get there eventually.
yeah.
Oh, end card block in the way. And DLP is just gonna empty it. There we go.
Yeah, no. There are no anchor. That was one of my marks. So
All right,
that
looks like Navy was the answer.
Navy was the answer. And Cobra is gonna speed his way through, and there's the other fort. There's 2 forts. Knew I had 2 fort on my card. Actually, I have 2-2 on my card as well. And
Alright, so Macobra has taken the lead and is gonna take out Ludwig.
a normal jumping Ludwig.
4-hitter.
Yep.
And getting... Alright. Not enough time to get the other wrap again.
Yeah, he couldn't get enough head of steam going, so he had to settle for that. Leslie's not far behind Macobra. He's only about 20-25 seconds behind right now. Alright, I'm going to say World 1.
Ice again. I said ice again. Yay!
Well, you had to be right sooner or later.
Alright,
Well.
a fortress.
So, yeah, so if there wasn't anything there, Macobra would have taken the intentional death, I am sure.
Oh! Did not get the 3-door warp.
Going for a little swag. So, no vanilla worlds, Garion. Yeah, 4, 5, 2, 7, 6, and then the final... And then it'll be 1 or 3 as the last world we can predict. ELP's getting a little lost here, unfortunately.
And 610, here we are.
Hey, that was on my card. Boss Bass skill. And so is 7-3 on that screen.
Midi guy has found the answer.
Yep. So we got a bit of a separation here between Leslie and Macobra as opposed to DLP and Midi guy. DLP just finishing off.
And all right, just hammer that.
Oh yeah. Do take no chances. Just do it. I actually would have stopped for the item box, see if I get a fire flower, but a completely moot.
Really soft Lemmy there.
DLP is going to forge ahead. Midi guy is on the airship with a P-wing, so we got a shot at a off-screen wand grab here.
And last 2 remaining worlds are grass and water.
I'm going to say 1. I'm going to stick with it.
Come on, water.
And you are correct.
Alright, okay, 2 pipes right there.
Yep.
And... Wow. Oh!
Unfortunately, this is kind of making them think, oh, I shouldn't have done that. Well, the fort at least is right there. It's 8 fort.
Yeah, this might be the one.
There's
no way of knowing, but we don't know what the rest of the world looks like.
Yeah,
this could be the only lock.
Could be. I somehow doubt it. I don't think we've seen enough forts yet, so I think this is going to be more than 1. But it.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a 2-forter as well.
Get out your commands in chat if you haven't already.
Oh, missed the door.
Did not get the 1 cycle, but he'll reset, and okay, he'll have a fire kill on Boom Boom.
Going for... Got it.
Fortunately, no star kill there, darn. That's on my
Alright,
card.
now that fort's done, we'll see if fortune smiles upon Macobra. Or he's just going to continue on.
I think he realized it now. It's like, oh wait, level.
Oh, well, we better hurry, because Leslie's on his tail.
Well, it's worth playing the card again. I don't think anything is going to generate. Yeah, nothing generated a hammer, but it's worth playing it through.
Alright, well, it looks like it was the answer.
Yeah,
I saw another lock there.
What's he doing? That's Ice Beta.
He might have forgot.
I think he got ahead of himself, or I need to see what happens when Leslie finishes 8-4 here, because I'm a little confused.
Yeah, I think
he's playing a little out over his head here. I think he's out thinking himself, which. There's 6
oh wait!
2.
Oh, there were 3 locks here in the world. I saw another one on the LP's end, and that lock was the one that the other fork destroyed. So no, Makobra's in the right.
Okay, yes, you're correct. Yeah, he. All right, I was a little confused. Like, wait a minute.
So was I. Don't worry.
Waterfall Beta? I don't think so, unless he was swimming up.
Alright. Makobra has completed an Ice Fort, 6F2, and it looks like that one was the answer.
That is the answer, yes.
Oh. Oh, the level DLP's in is 5-2. That's not the Waterfall Beta.
Yeah, 5-2, so... Alright, so World 2 Airship with Wendy,
A hassle of a fight.
Can be.
We'll see what happens.
It's a thick
Well, she's
Wendy,
heavy,
too.
so that... Yeah. Paradoxically, that makes it easier.
It can make it easier. World 2 is a tricky airship just because of the arena. But no problem for Makobra. Gets the wand at 2208 off screen again. It was a 5-hit thick Wendy.
DLP picked up another hammer.
Am I seeing Makobra's... Okay. Makobra's screen was doing some weird stuff there.
And so... The final world, which is World 1, and the final airship is going to be World 1's airship. And... Oh, no hammer from Makobra!
Well, but he's gonna play this all the way through. He's not gonna go for the item here.
If he wants to go fast, he has to complete this level without the item.
Leslie had an extra hammer and he used it right there. Or he picked up a hammer somewhere, but
I saw DLP pick one up. It might see use soon.
I think it will, yes. Oh, Leslie's in trouble.
Oh! Oh!
Nice.
Just cinched it. Alright, clouding. Alright.
Yeah, that was... And a vanilla World 1 airship, so yeah, that was a foregone conclusion.
Yep. And... Oh, my mistake. I guess he didn't pick up a hammer. Or he might have used it and I missed it.
Possibly, but no matter. This is pretty obvious. So, 2359 Makobra is sailing through this seed.
Mm-hmm. And so the final question of the night is, how many bridges in World 8?
Well, could be anywhere from 0 to 3, I think. I don't think we can actually have 4, but,
I've yet to see that happen. I'm gonna guess 2. That seems like a happy average.
I'm gonna say 2. Alright, World 8. This is where you have that stockpile of lives, because you never know.
Okay,
Nope.
We have 1 fort.
Yeah, so 7F2, not exactly what you want to see leading off here, but Macobra's an old pro at this. This shouldn't be too much of a challenge for him. MIDI guy is going for the item. That's a mistake, unless he ends up with a hammer here. He does not.
Oh.
That... Leslie's in 7-8. He's not using his clouds, or he doesn't have enough.
Oh. MIDI guy's using his clouds here.
Well, he's got 3 of them. That's great, but he better hope that this doesn't burn him. Okay, it's
Okay. Not a terrible level.
Yeah, 1.5 beta. That's pretty straightforward.
Thing is, if it was like 7.5, he would have been forced to do it if he wanted to save Al's cloud usage.
Mm-hmm. Oh, with a raccoon tail, that's actually not the worst thing because it allows him to naturally do some shortcuts on some of the levels.
Oh, I totally missed that the other square was also a fort.
Yeah, it was super tanks.
Okay. Not much you can do on that at the end of that pipe. So, but seeing a lock there with 2 fortresses down, that can only mean good things. Maybe.
Well, it certainly makes the situation more favorable. He will play this, a hand stage.
Alright. Leslie's about to enter World 8, and so is MIDI Guy. And in a few moments, there it is.
Thank you for the Gesundheit. So all 4 players are done with 7 worlds in 27 minutes. That's pretty, in under 27 minutes. That's amazing.
Alright. Unfortunately, that pipe on Macobra's end was a dead end.
Unfortunately, he's having a whale of a time actually getting the enemies to give him a 100-coin fine.
But again, with this flag says, it's one of those things you just gotta check out and see if it leads to anywhere. Okay,
Alright.
1 bridge needed. And we know where the other lock is, so... Now the hunt begins.
Well, he's not
The
playing
hunt really
that.
begins. Oh!
Yes.
Human Mustard is finished! One of the racers...
Hold on.
Oh, we forgot to mention that there were like 5 other racers taking part of this. And Human Mustard took first place at a time of 28:37.
Cobra found 6-6, so... 7-4. Garion, and then he took another one at 6-6.
Yep. And there's a 4-4. Just gonna go ahead and do it. Because it's in the way.
Well, there's a couple of other spots you can check after this, so it's worthwhile in that respect.
Yeah, and it's in the way.
Right. Did Macobra ever check at the end of Handbridge? I don't think he did. I have a feeling that's what... I think that's the answer for that Mustard found.
Well, we'll see, because he found fort number 3.
Yeah, 6F1.
Ooh, got the clip.
Not an easy thing, but the Cobra makes it pay off. Yeah, the clip exists, but it's very tough, and you don't really see it in speed running because normally you're taking double damage boosts.
Did not break the lock on screen, so that must have been the answer.
Yeah, so that would appear so. There it is. No Cloud, unfortunately. He does have a hammer suit, so I'm hoping for that hammer kill that's on my card, although I'm not getting a bingo anyways.
It still points.
Well, I'm not even getting that. Jeez. Barely got anything off. I barely got anything off this card. We're at 30 minutes. No other player has finished as of yet. We have 8 competitors overall this evening.
Alright, it's looking like Macobra will take second place unless another snipe happens.
Yeah, that would appear so.
Okay. Got the Everyman's clip. And gonna get the swag clip.
You know, it's a tight
Yes.
jump, but second try gets it from a Cobra, so that should put him in good shape.
And goodbye, Bowser. Everyone get your GG's out from Macobra.
And get out the orbs as well. Oh darn, he was just short. I thought he was gonna get the orb. But get out the GG's nonetheless for Macobra. 52 finishes second with an official SRL time of 31:37. Very good time.
Indeed. Alright.
Leslie will be the second to get there. He's in 4-5 now. DLP's right behind him. He's got a Jugum Cloud, so actually DLP is vaulted into the lead here.
No, he just has to maintain it.
Yep. I know we can do the swag clips, so we should be all right there. Hey Mustard, yeah, I think it was the end card was giving out hammer suits. Middy's found the fourth Fort of World 87F1, aka Fort Knox.
Gonna find out, unfortunately, that it's not the answer.
Unfortunately, DLP is playing this normally.
Oh!
Ooh, we got sniped.
That's...
Well, it's like another half second, he would have been fine. Unfortunately, so we'll see.
But now he's gonna have to wait for Bowser to hurry up.
Yeah. Bowser's Coin Hoard.
Yeah.
It's an interesting description. I think we'll stick with Fort Knox. That's not a bad alternate description.
Okay.
Leslie with the clip. So 35 fireballs to take him out.
But will it be enough? Bowser's down on DLP's end.
Yeah, unfortunately, just a little too. Ooh.
Alright. DLP takes third place with a time of 33:44.
Oh, he got hit. Oh, dear. Oh.
Oh!
So we got 33:44 for DLP 316. Very solid time. So let's start. Bowser's Infernal Escalator for 6F1. Leslie is gonna bring it on home here. Very solid performance from Leslie, who finishes in 4th overall with an official SRL time of 34:42. GG's.
And hot off his heels in 5th place is Teeks at 34:54.
And we welcome our on-screen winner tonight, Macobra52, to the chat. GG.
GG. Could have been worse for question marks, I would say.
It's like this was all. It was suspiciously too nice, and then World 8 finally dropped the anchor on you guys.
Yeah, I'm so glad I got bailed out more free right there. I ran out of hammers, and I was like, oh crap, I'm gonna have to do some dating here. And
Yeah,
we also have
one though.
We also have DLP in the call. GG.
Hey, how's it going? GG, everyone.
Yeah,
that wasn't bad. It's pretty good.
for a question mark seed, it's like it was too nice. It was too generous.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, as far as my seed went, I didn't take any unintentional deaths, so I mean, I'm happy with that. I don't know how Mustard finished in 28 minutes, but that's pretty impressive.
It doesn't sound like he went for the end cards either, so that probably helped him a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, they weren't too worried about the hammers, I don't think.
So, Midi Guy finishing 6th with an official time of 36:06. So, all of our featured runners done in under 36 minutes or less. Very nicely done. And actually, we now have Leslie Pro 04 and Midi Guy DP in the chat. GG's, guys.
All gangs in the call.
GG.
Thanks.
GG.
Yep, the whole
That was
here. GG.
that was pretty much almost all Jed until 8.
You got pranked there.
Oh jeez, that was like the whole world was like, just a prank, bro. Just a prank, bro. Just a prank, bro. Stop with the pranks, bro. But anyway.
Yeah.
It's tipped me off, so I figured, okay, I gotta find a fort. Lock doesn't bring. It's like, okay, let's go.
The only error I feel like I did in my routing throughout that whole thing is I didn't check the first level of World 7. I just went right in the pipe, and I was like, I sure hope that's not the fort, and it turns out it was. Yeah.
Yep.
Other than that, it went well.
I did the same thing in 7. I actually found the second fort before I found the one that built the bridge, so I was hoping that, I got lucky there, but nope, just had to play the first stage.
Ditto.
Yeah.
I think
by erring on the side of caution happened to be the right call there for some reason. But hey, I'll take those. Whereas that little stretch of 7F2 and whatever was behind it, was that required at all or not?
It didn't create the bridge. It didn't create the bridge, but
it's possible that it could have been a lock in the way that just didn't exist by the time you got to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it might have been required regardless. One of them probably was required for routing's sake. And we actually have now, our final runner is done, Claris.com, finishing with an official time of 39 minutes on the nose. So everybody finishing under 40 minutes. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Well done.
You guys want to run it back?
Jeez. Very nice.
I'm unfortunate because I've got Zelda 1 random commentary in like 20 minutes.
Nice.
Got time to prepare now.
Yeah, that's true, especially with a seed as good as this one. I'm not happy with how 8 Fort went, though, because I feel like on the door, I kind of got... the doors kind of did me dirty on that one, and Boom Boom got loose, but I somehow survived.
Yeah.
Speaking of Boom Boom getting loose, I was afraid I was going to soft lock myself right here, but I stomped on... I can't remember which fort it was, but it was near the end. I stomped on Boom Boom, and then his stomp animation wound up under the fort's floor, like a tile under. I'm like, is he going to fall through? What's going to happen here? I got scared. I was like, has anyone ever seen that happen? It's a first for me.
Can't say
No.
In the
Yeah.
ice fort, I've killed him like all the way to the right, and I thought it was gonna the orb would be out of bounds to the right, but it always comes back in my experience.
Yeah.
I've gotten that before, but yeah, it's never gotten stuck or anything.
Oh,
So-
dang, that was the first for me. I'll clip that
So-
later.
So chat, did anybody get a bingo on their card tonight? I was actually ended up being one away. I needed 6-2 to pop up.
6-2.
Ooh.
I thought 6-2. I thought I played 6-2, unless that
Yeah,
was
which one was
practiced
6-2? I forget.
earlier. The auto scroller disabled with the clouds.
That's 6-7. You guys played 6-7. You didn't
Oh,
play
okay.
6-2.
I guess 6-2.
Yeah,
is
I didn't see 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, overall, because of the questions, actually got a fair amount of levels played. I mean, overall, when they weren't jet worlds, we got a pretty good accounting actually of all the levels by and large. But
How many hammers were discovered by you guys? I got one.
I think
I
it's
wound up
myself.
getting a second in 3 and didn't feel like looking for forts. So yeah, I had the same amount of hammers that Mustard did. And the only reason I did the end card game in World 7 is I had a match lined up, but a misinput caused me to click the wrong thing. And I'm glad my mic was muted for that moment. I'll say that much and leave it at that.
yeah,
I feel you there.
Yeah, that one hammer saw used in World 6, and once you hit World 3, it's like, crap.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same feels. Same feels.
and you guys lucked out in World 1, given where the fort was.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Where was the fort, by the way? The one that broke that lock? Because I clouded most of that.
The World 1 fort, it was right in 1-1 location. It was one fort.
It was the only fort in
Oh.
the world.
Oh. Well, would you look at that? I went for the item. I could have saved all those clouds.
Yeah.
Nope.
Well, a good thing that the level you had to do was not an affair in the least.
Well, at least there's that.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
I
Yeah.
had 2 clouds for the 1516 spot. I know I clouded over Piranha Alley. I don't know
Yeah.
what I clouded over the next was beyond that. I didn't care about it because I'm like, just want to get through this world.
Yeah, it was 7-8 and 1-5 beta was the other level.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and then the only other level I clouded was the one right before the end of World 2 because I'm like, let's just get to the end of the world.
Always, yeah.
By the way, I like how a nice viable strategy, at least from what I can see, is actually to try and get a few extra lives. Like, I on purpose got one of the stars so I could get some extra lives, just so I could have some 100 coin tolls to pay just for checking certain levels and dead end
Yeah.
areas for forts.
Mhm.
Yeah, my first
Yeah.
2 opportunities at that, like I was running full speed, and both times it gave me a flower. I couldn't get a 5 up to save my life for a minute.
Same happened
Yeah.
once for me.
Yeah, we noticed then, it took us, I think, a minute to realize, like, oh, that's right. Mainly for World 8, you want to take those 100 coin fines if you have to. But it kind of threw us off because you never see anybody do that.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
it's like something you don't expect unless you're playing
Right.
this flag set. It's like you're used to
Yeah.
just not trying your darndest not to get the star.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
So, well, GG's once again, everybody. Be back at it next week. I'm not sure what we'll be running, but I'm sure it'll be great and awesome for Memorial Day weekend. So, figure something out. Looking at the schedule for the rest of this evening, right now we have the Metroid Prime Rando Weekly on SG4. And then starting in about 15 minutes on Speed Gaming Prime, we have Super Metroid multi-category. And then as Leslie indicated, on SG2, we have the Zelda 1 Randomizer random percent. Did it get any more random than that? Well, we're going to find out.
It's going to be quite random, and the two runners, it's going to be a good matchup, I can tell you, because it's Amazing Toaster taking on Chest Jerk. No strangers to each other, as they're both in one of the communities I hang in frequently. Plus, they play the Consternation flags on the regulars, so it's going to be a good race.
All right. So, well, thanks all for watching. Congrats to all of our runners. All of them finishing in under 40 minutes, which is no mean feat. A further demonstration of how far the community has come. If we got all of our runners featured or otherwise finishing in under 40. So, yeah.
Well, thanks for the commentary, Dust Minion and Proe and the restream. Appreciate it. Wish we could do this more often, but
Yeah.
Yep, that's gonna be it for me. So,
All right. So thanks all for watching. We'll be back at it a week from tonight, same time, 9 p.m. Eastern, and we'll see what kind of crazy rando shenanigans we can come up with next. So thanks again to Dust Minion for joining me on the comms, and thanks to Speed Gaming as always. So we'll see you all again next week.
Take care, everybody.
Right, take care. Thanks, guys. Have a good one.
All right.
Goodbye for now.
Bye.